Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, Mr. Worldwide, and I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys?
You already did that one.
No, I haven't. No, I know. The first one I did was Heard Around the World.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, fair enough. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great.
Just doing Pitbull stuff.
Yeah, I know. Big fan, are you?
I'm a big fan. Who's not a big fan of Pitbull? The man.
I'm raising my hand right now.
Why though?
Why not?
I don't hate the guy. I'm just not a big fan.
Well, yeah, but
He's
Yeah,
like,
I don't hate him. I'll listen to his music. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gladys is going to the concert.
no way. Wait, he's coming?
Pitbull's having a concert. He still performs.
Apparently.
The guy still performs.
I might go to that actually. Might be good people watching. Let me know when this is. I might go.
Yeah, I'll find out.
Right,
So
cool.
one of her friends was I forgot what happened, but one of her friends was like, I just bought everybody tickets, so we're going. You know, it's like a surprise.
One of our travel friends, camping, hiking
Rich
friends,
friends,
whatever.
apparently.
It's going to be the same four.
Cool.
We got a
I'll
friend.
go. I'm
She's
going to tag
got a
along.
rich
It's going to be 5 of us.
Yes, girl.
Yeah. I'll wear a skirt or something. I don't know.
I mean, they wear pants también, pero...
Oh, yeah. Oh, women are allowed to wear pants now. I forgot. Okay, cool. I'll wear pants.
2022.
Yeah.
No, how was y'all's weekend? What'd y'all do?
I don't remember what I did this weekend.
We went shooting.
Yeah, we went
Oh, did y'all go
again.
shooting?
Yeah, we went shooting again. Do you like shooting, George? We don't invite you because I don't know if you like shooting.
I have a gun.
You do?
Yeah.
Like a real gun?
An AR, yeah.
You have an AR?
Yeah.
I had no clue. Okay, cool.
Oh.
We'll invite you next time.
Thanks.
When was the last time you shot it?
I think it was like 4 months ago when I went to our company has like what is it called? Like it's a piece of land.
A lease?
A lease. And we went hunting. We went to go shoot and then go hunting for
Hogs?
Hogs.
Did you shoot anything?
No, unfortunately, no. Didn't
No,
find.
I don't like going.
It's
I
kind
think I would enjoy hunting, but not what our company does that all the time too. Everybody's construction company does that all the time. But I don't like hanging out with people I don't know or like, you know?
yeah.
Like some of these people are just my coworkers and not necessarily my friends. A lot of them are my friends, but
what are they
typically the ones that go hunting are not usually my friends. So I don't go hunting with them.
called? Your
And I have
acquaintances.
nothing against hunting. I would love to go out and kill something and then bring it home and butcher it and cook it and all that stuff. But I just like shooting targets. It's fun. I like shooting stuff. It's fun.
It's fun. Like that time I went to go hunt, I sat. What are they called? The little nightstands, or like the little
Nightstands.
that's nightstand, but it's like a
Blind.
It's like a little house, and you're just sitting there waiting, right, to shoot something. You're just
blind.
When you were out hunting,
Is that what it was called?
it's called the blind. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was in a blind with one of my coworkers, and he was drunk, passed out outside.
That's what hunting is. That's another reason I don't like hunting. To me, hunting as Americans do it is kind of bullshit
Why?
because
They
they
drink?
set out and well, they drink. That's fine. I don't have a problem with drinking. But what they do is they set out food for these animals all year until hunting season comes around. So they get the animal used to coming to that one spot every day to feed.
Okay.
And then they set up a blind 50 yards away.
Yeah.
And when hunting season's open, they go sit in this blind that the animal can't see, and it's used to come in there to eat, and then they shoot it when it's trying to eat. That's not hunting.
That's not. All right, so you can't call it hunting.
But anyway, you were saying your friend was passed out?
So he
and-
was passed out. I'm sitting there for about a good 3 hours, 4 hours, and so I'm sitting there pointing the gun at the feeder
Why? The whole time?
the whole time. It's because I was waiting for a hog.
You just kind of
you
sit
don't
there
have
and
to do
drink
that.
until you see the hog, and then you bring your gun out.
No, I
The
was
hog can't
okay.
see you.
I literally took a nap.
When
It was
was
like-
this? What time of year?
I was like 3 or 4 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, you can shoot hogs all year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And so-
but I'm saying
there
when
was
I went, it was fucking freezing. So
Oh yeah, well normally
can't-
you do this.
You
in the
can't
winter.
stick the fucking gun out the window the whole time.
Oh,
you have
yeah,
the
it gets-
window shut,
yeah.
and then you open it when
No,
it
it was-
shows up.
It got cold during the night a little bit, but literally all I saw was what do you call them? I don't know if it's a family or it has its own term of deer, or
I think they're herds. I don't know.
I don't know. So yeah, I had 5 of them in front of me, and I was like, "Can't shoot you yet."
What?
I mean, not legally.
Oh, deer.
Legal, deer, not legally.
Yeah.
no,
We already talked about this. You haven't had a venison burger.
no.
You need to come try one. Hunting season's coming up. I'm sure
Didn't
our
ours
friend David's going to go shoot something.
I thought he
And
said
when he brings back some venison, we'll make some venison burgers and it'll be good.
So venison is a deer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Venison
Deer
is
meat.
deer meat.
Is it good?
Well, it's
Doesn't
yeah. I mean,
your
it depends
dad-
on who you ask.
Your dad.
No. Well, no, that's my uncle.
Your dad always makes burgers and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he doesn't make anything like.
He doesn't hunt.
No, it's my uncle that brings us meat.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, if
but
you ever get
you eat
venison meat,
I'm gonna ask him. Yeah,
or deer meat is called
venison.
venison.
Okay.
Bring it to me and we'll make some burgers and it'll be great.
All right. Yeah, I'll ask him because more than likely he has some still stored.
Cool. No, I want fresh stuff.
Oh.
I don't like frozen stuff.
All right, I'll get it to you. It's the
Also, if he has some of that sausage made, if he makes a spicy sausage with it, bring some of
he
that too.
does.
That's good stuff.
okay. What about you, Adrian? Oh, you went shooting. So y'all went shooting Saturday, correct?
Sunday.
Sunday.
What was it? How was y'all Saturday? Didn't you do anything?
Man, I don't remember. This weekend was a blur. I don't remember what I did.
Honestly,
Saturday.
it was.
Oh, we
no, it
came here
wasn't.
and watched the game.
Saturday.
Mexico.
Oh, the
game?
Mexico game Saturday night? Yeah. Okay, cool.
And I worked, so that was it.
Where we won on the 88th minute. So sad. Anyways, yeah.
Why? Why is it sad?
Because we can't score. Well, at least USA didn't score today. They tied 0-0.
Yeah, I haven't scored in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me feel good. Yes, I am a USA soccer team hater. Please direct all your emails to me.
Till I die.
Oh, they went 0-0 today?
Yeah, against Saudi Arabia.
That was one of my little quick topics, but looks like they're having a little bit of a issues, drama.
What, more than...
Pulisic got pulled out, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't high five the coach. He just went straight to the bench, high fived everybody else.
Do you think it's something... You're getting paid millions and then, like, for you to do something like that is kind of like disrespectful. I was like, come on.
He's not getting paid millions to pay for the U.S.
We're not for the U.S. No, well, they get paid money still.
Yeah, not much though.
No.
I mean, to them.
But yeah. For us, yeah. But
It is disrespectful, but I don't have a problem with that. Like, you can't go tell the coach what you're really thinking, but you can let him know you're thinking something by not high-fiving him. I don't have a problem with that. I don't like Pulisic, whatever, but
either way,
I don't have a problem with what he did.
But isn't it the same thing? Wouldn't it be better just to go talk to someone and be like, hey,
You
know,
will.
I
You'll
like
talk
this.
to him afterwards or whatever, but at the moment, you're fucking pissed about something.
The heat of the
If
moment.
you're not going to show him up on the field and start yelling at him, whatever, so just walk by and you know,
Don't shake your hand.
if you're not feeling it, you know what? That leads us to the first topic I wanted to bring up today.
Okay.
That was a perfect segue. No, so I've been not accused, but
Of many things.
of many things, many times. Okay, you know how sometimes like celebrities do stupid stuff and then they apologize.
Okay.
Okay, first they do stupid stuff and then people complain because they did stupid stuff and they almost get canceled. And then they put out an apology and people are like, well, that's a fake apology. He didn't mean it. Or he said, I'm sorry if what I did made you feel a certain way.
Yeah, okay. I
That's
see what
not
you're
really apologizing for what he did. He's apologizing for, you know, whatever. Do you think you are responsible for the way people react to the things you do?
saying. That's a good question.
No.
No and yes. What I mean, okay, first I want to hear your
Yeah, go
side.
ahead. Why not?
You go ahead. You go ahead. I
So,
thought about it more. I just kind of answered.
no, in the sense because like, why should one care of other people's feelings? You know, and I mean in a broader aspect, like, I don't know. I guess let's say I said something on a video, or for example on a podcast, and someone got didn't like my opinion or whatever. So I don't know this person. This person isn't affecting my life in any type of way. So,
But you affected theirs.
okay, I affected theirs, yeah, but it's their life. If they're allowing for me to affect their life, they have some, issues going on. It's not my problem.
Even
Like-
though you're the one that said it.
Yeah, but you affect only a small percentage. Now, if you do the opposite, you're gonna affect the other percentage. So somebody's always gonna get fucking butthurt.
like if you don't, the other percentage being,
Well, that wasn't the question. Obviously, no matter what you say, you're always somebody's
Yeah,
gonna
someone-
agree and somebody's gonna disagree. are you responsible for the way they react to what you said? Is my question. Should you have to? So if you apologize for something, well, I don't even know how to phrase the question.
I think I had an idea of, but
if I say to you, whatever I say to you, and you take it the wrong way, and by the wrong way I mean not the way I meant it when I said it, right? Am I responsible for that? Should I apologize to you for saying what I said?
That's where I say yes, and my other side is yes, because like, okay, actually no, it just for me it always comes back to no. It's like depends on what you said. Depends on, for example.
So okay, have you ever accused a celebrity of giving a fake apology?
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
like a forced apology.
They're all forced apologies. They're celebrities. They have to. Their PR guy tells them to do it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm sure some of them mean it. Some of them have human reactions like we all do.
Right.
And they might be like, shit, maybe I shouldn't have fucking said that.
But the maybe I shouldn't have said that does not mean.
Or in that way or whatever.
Okay. So they all say that. They all say that. I shouldn't have said that. And then people are like, oh, you're just saying that because it affected your bottom line and now you don't want blah, blah, blah. The cynics of the world will say that, right?
Yeah.
But let's take the celebrity out of it. Normal people, day to day. You say something to someone or you do something to someone, not do, that's different. Say something. And they not take it the wrong way, but they don't take it the way you meant it. Are you responsible for that? And should you apologize for saying it?
That happens to me all the time, actually, now that I think about it. For me, I feel like I do have to apologize. Because, for example, I say some stuff and I don't want to bring it up, but
you don't have to go into detail.
Yes, okay. Let's not go into details, but I'll say some stuff. It affects this person and our relationship or whatever and friendship or whatnot is affected in the way they will.
It's affected because of the way they reacted to what you said.
Yes. So in that at that point, if I want to continue, if I want to make this friendship like a good thing, I'll apologize.
But are you apologizing for saying it? Or are you apologizing for the way they feel about you saying it? There's a difference.
You're right. And I think it's the second one because at the end of the day, you still believe what you said.
Right. So so you think you're not responsible for the way people react to what you say. Adrian?
What?
Yeah, Adrian's not even paying attention to us.
I am. I just got some work going on. Yeah.
So you feel like they should?
You feel like
there's been times when maybe I don't apologize. I've apologized before for stuff like.
But do you apologize for saying it or for the way they reacted to what you said? For the way you made them feel.
Sometimes I make the decision on my own. Like later, like maybe they took it the wrong way. I don't really apologize. I just explain it. I'm like, hey, I'm just letting you know this is what I meant.
This is what I meant. So you don't.
So that
answers my question. You don't think you're responsible for it because you're not apologizing for it.
Yeah.
But I think in today's world, you're expected to apologize for saying it. Like people don't want you to mean what you say. I guess I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Because
what do you mean?
Because if I say something and I mean it a certain way and you take it a different way, I can't control that. The only thing I can control is what I mean when I say. I can control what I say, right? Obviously, but when I say it, I mean it a certain way. If I say something and it insults you, and you tell me, "Hey, that was insulting to me," and I apologize for saying it, then I'm being fake because I meant it when I said it, and I mean it now. That didn't change. I can apologize. I can say I'm sorry for the way that made you feel,
and you're meaning it, but you're still considered fake.
Right. No one of them consider fake. The people are going to say that's a non-apology. You can't apologize for whatever. You have to apologize for what you said, but I can't because I meant it. I meant it then and I mean it now. I meant it this way. If you took it a certain way and it made you feel a certain way, I'm sorry that it made you feel that way, right? And now that I know this, if I do it again, then that's on me because now there's intent behind what I'm saying. If I know that something I say bothers you because I did it once and you told me and I do it again, now there's intent in what I'm doing. And then I am responsible for now I am responsible for the way it makes you feel.
The way, yeah. The way
You know what I mean? Because I know how it's going to affect you and I said it anyway. That's on me. But if I say something the first time and it affects you a certain way that it was not my intent to do, I don't think I should be responsible for that.
No. Okay. Has it happened to you?
Many times because I say a lot of shit. Again, I talk a lot of shit. But obviously nobody gives a fuck what I think. I'm not a celebrity, so I'm not I've never had to apologize to a lot of people.
Okay.
But to individuals, I've never apologized like that. I've never said I'm sorry for what I said. I have said I'm sorry for the way that made you feel, and then it makes me feel like a jackass because I know how people feel about that type of apology. So it's kind of, I don't know.
It happened to me once that I affected a lot of people because I said something to a certain person in this in a group setting, and at that time, it only affected that person, but later on, everyone started letting me know, hey,
Well, later on, I'm sure they were saying you shouldn't have said that because it affected him that certain way,
yes.
or her that certain way, whatever.
And so at that time, like you said, I meant what I said.
And did you mean it later?
You still meant it. Yeah, I still meant it, but it's like, look,
did they take it the way you meant it? If they did, then it's okay. It's okay.
And if they didn't, it's not okay. So that's what you're saying, right?
Yes. If you said something knowing that they were going to take it that way and you meant it that way and they were offended, then your intent was to offend. And it's okay. Don't apologize for being you. Yeah. You're an asshole. I mean, it's fine. All of us at some point are assholes. I'm an asshole all the time.
I say that's también.
If you meant it that way and they took it that way and they were offended.
I meant it.
Or, hey, back it up.
No, that's what
you know what I mean?
Sure. Back it up. At that time, I meant, like I said, like you said, I meant it. And to this day, whenever they ask me, I was like, yeah, whenever I said what I said, I meant it. And I still do. It's like,
yeah, I'm not going to apologize for it.
Yeah, it's like this person might have changed to, because it was like a few years ago. But I was like, at that time, you were this. And so it was really
so I'm not the only one.
What if they tell you the same thing? You wouldn't.
What do you mean? To me, I'm not really offended. I don't get offended for.
I think you do.
No, I mean, depends. You'd really have to be coming after me
because there's a lot of people
for it to offend me.
There's a lot of people that
give an example of something that you think would offend. I don't know. I guess or what's something that would offend you?
I'm gonna give you an example of somebody else.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that get offended.
It's not about being offended. It's just like
drivers. Let's just say like a driver. People get really pissed when they get cut off, but when you cut somebody off, you're like, you don't. But you could be that person back there.
Yeah.
That, you get pissed when you get cut off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So, but I don't really care. If I get cut off, and I know when I cut somebody off, I'm like, I know I'm pissing somebody off maybe, and I'm like, oops. And then when you get cut off. When I get cut off, I'm like, I've been in that situation. I know.
I don't get pissed as long as they do it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cut me off, but do it right.
No, it doesn't bother me at all. But there's people that are like,
oh yeah, they'll fucking lay on the horn and then start yelling out the window.
If you're gonna get,
but when you do it to somebody else, it's funny, or you really don't care,
or you feel bad, but you have to do it. Whatever.
If you're gonna say with your chest, kind of type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna offend me, do it the right way.
Yeah, just when you dish it, you got to be able to take it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's a lot of people.
And the reason I even brought this up is because somebody said something recently to me that made me feel a certain way. I wasn't offended. That's why I'm saying it's not about being offended. It made me feel a certain way, right? And they might not have meant it the way I took it, but that's the way I took it. And I don't think they should be responsible for what they said if they meant it
at that time.
No, if they didn't mean it that way.
Okay. So you're saying that the way of the context or the context of the sentence or whatever was said to you is you did.
I read it a certain way.
Yeah.
They might not have meant it that way. I don't know. They might have. That's irrelevant. The only thing that's relevant to me is how I took it, right? Because that's the only thing I can control. It's the same thing when you say something. The only thing you can control is what you say and how you say it, and what you mean by it. I guess I don't know.
You're right. And into your example, did you take it and then like did you let this person know, or is it just was it something that you felt like you
I
had
did not because of the way I feel about it.
Okay, so you didn't feel like you had to do something about
No,
it.
because they probably didn't mean it. I just took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
I was being a little bitch that day or whatever. Right? It's not their fault. They're not
Fair
responsible for the way I responded to what they said.
Mhm.
And that's the only reason that this came back into my head, because I had never been on the other end of it.
Mhm.
This is literally the first time in my life that I'm like, man, I was kind of dick. But then I was like, maybe they didn't mean it that way and I'm just being a little bitch. So
Okay. Have you ever felt in a position where you felt like this person actually had to say something to you? Well, no, you said that was the first time, right?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I don't really put a lot of stock in what people say. I don't really care.
Yeah.
So
I can't even think of a time when I felt like that. I mean, the example I was thinking whenever you said that was like, for example, Donald Trump saying stuff, and then the thing on January 6th happening was like, would he have to apologize for a celebrity and stuff like that? No. Well, he was the president, actually, maybe.
That's different.
it's a little different.
That's a little
they are
different,
politicians, though. They kind of like live on that.
I mean, like a YouTuber, said Logan Paul, who I think it was like 10 years ago, he went to Japan and went to the suicide forest and filmed it.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then, basically,
Now he's fucking rich.
Now he's richer. But yeah, that for him, like not made him, but like he seemed like he was forced to apologize.
He was forced.
Yeah,
he has to apologize because that would hurt his bottom line.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly the situation I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's not but I genuinely think he felt bad for what he did because it was stupid. Like, it was a stupid thing to do.
It was.
And I don't know.
Got chase the clout.
Be the clout. I am clout. That's 6ix9ine. Yeah,
I heard he got in the fight.
6ix9ine?
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's
Abu
still
Dhabi.
alive. Oh, but yeah, my weekend was great, guys.
It's way past that. Let's go. Keep it
Way
moving.
past weekend.
That's the real quick note. I don't know if y'all know. Have y'all ever watched the Deadpool movie?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Hugh Jackman.
Mhm.
They just announced that he's going to be in the Deadpool 3. So
As Wolverine?
as Wolverine, he said
I thought he was done with it.
He said he was done, but now he's not.
That's interesting.
They literally announced it just an hour ago. So
Damn.
that's exciting.
I'm surprised there's going to be a Deadpool 3 because 2 kind of sucked.
What? Well, yeah, I'll give you that one. You did. But Deadpool 3 is going to be a Disney. It's rated R and has Hugh Jackman in it. So,
I'm in.
yeah.
I like Deadpool. Deadpool's
How old is that guy?
60.
Is he?
No, I don't know.
No.
He's old, man.
He's like over 50. But my God looks like...
he's jacked.
Yeah.
So who cares how old
He's going to be in a wheelchair or what?
Yeah.
Who, him?
I'm just kidding.
Did you also see the controversy on in the world of chess? Is what they're calling it?
Yeah.
Not a controversy.
Do you think he cheated?
It's
So context real quick. In the world of chess, the number one ranked, what's it called?
Player?
No, they're called master...
Chess master.
Chess masters.
Yeah.
Number one chess master in the world. Lost to I think he was in that, like some of the lowest ranked chess masters in the world, but in the first round of the tournament that they were having. And he had I believe it was a 52 or 53 streak going on.
He didn't lose. He quit.
No, he lost.
he resigned.
He resigned.
No, he lost. And then he resigned.
No, he resigned both times.
What?
I think.
He lost.
Pretty sure.
Well, he lost.
When they know they're going to lose, they
the second
resign.
time no, I think he went again and he resigned. Because I believe he tried facing the same guy again and he was about to lose. And he
He's
might have
resigned. He's resigned twice against that guy for the same reason.
Yes. And reason being because he believes he cheated. and I feel like they have a good case against him.
What's the case? I haven't looked into it.
So people are saying like that he cheated, and so they asked him after the game in an interview. So what was your plan? How'd you do it? Stuff like that. And usually the chess masters they call it a line that they play.
Yeah, they questioned him on basic chess strategy, and he didn't know any of it.
Didn't know anything.
But
and he says he says he rewatched that. He says he rewatched that. What's it called? His the last 50 games, and he found basically a pattern, and he followed that line. And chess masters watched his replays, and they're like, he's only played that line once or ever. So
I don't know, man. I think Carlson's being a little bitch. And I don't think this guy's necessarily... Because this guy... No.
With the way he cheated?
I don't think he cheated. I think this guy's not a great chess player. He's admitted to cheating online before. Like he's a guy that does...
He's admitted to cheating.
Yeah.
So he's known for cheating.
No. Yes, whatever. But he's not like a traditional chess player.
He's an online player.
I think he's just one of these guys who's too smart for his own good, and he figured out how to win at the game of chess without actually learning chess. Because if you talk to a chess master, these geeks they geek out over this shit. They know openings, they know closings, they know there's just an entire world of chess.
What does that mean?
Exactly. They like if you move on your first move, these geeks know exactly what you're going to do for the rest of the game, right? And then there's just freaking geniuses that are they see patterns. They see things that happen and things that people do, and they figure that shit out. And it's easy to them. It comes to them. It just comes easy to them. And I think he's one of these guys.
So you think this genius beat the...
Yes, I think he did. I don't think he gives a fuck about chess.
Have you heard him talk?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No, he could be the dumbest sounding person in the world, dude.
He doesn't sound dumb. He sounds like a fucking cheater.
Yeah, well, he might also be a cheater, but how do you cheat? These guys literally sit at a little table across from each other.
Okay. All right. Well, here's another backstory. So his coach or the guy that has been coaching him was a known big time cheater. He actually had I think he had something that would vibrate or some shit.
The one that
and he's the one
that's butt.
Yes, that's what they accuse him of.
Yeah. So that's
what they're saying that.
So the cheater god of chess or whatever that's very known in the chess world is his coach.
So do you think let me play devil's advocate? Magnus Carlsen's the grandmaster you're talking about, right? He's the number one ranked player in the world. He's the end all be all of chess right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing against this guy who's won more games than he should have, and his coach just happens to be a cheater, right? So rather than risk losing to this guy who's beating everybody, you resign and you say he's cheating. You don't say it because you say something cryptic like, if I say it, I'm going to get in trouble, blah, blah, blah. That's what he did. But you do it because you're afraid of losing, but you have the out that his coach is the biggest cheater in the history of chess. So if I lose, it's going to be because he cheated.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I see what you're saying, but
these are online games.
No, these were
No, these in person.
No. The one where he made one move is an online game.
The second one. That was the second one.
Yeah. And he had to make a move to resign.
Yeah, I get that.
So he knew he was going to resign before he even started.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't. He just wasn't going to play.
He only made one move. He only made one move. He did his move and then he resigned. That's when
it's not like he could tell. He couldn't tell that the guy was cheating.
This is when
he's just refusing to play him.
This is when it became a story when he resigned that second game.
Yeah, I heard about it the first time.
The kid is 19 years old?
Yeah, well, Carlsen was freaking young when he became...
He was 12.
Yeah. That has nothing to do with it.
Okay. Man, I want to be...
But he's Hans Niemann?
Whatever his name is, yeah.
Yeah, he's known for online. He's admitted he's cheated. He's a cheater. He was ranked pretty low, and then he beat him. So now he's moved up. Now, the way he's moved up, a lot of people, masters and all kinds of people that rank all this shit, are saying this is abnormally too fast for him to be moving up. So
you're just going back to he's a genius.
I don't know, just to me, I don't think he's a genius, but he could be. I don't know the guy.
I don't know the guy either. This is my
I literally
hypothesis.
just read those stories, and I've seen some interviews, and I don't know. I'm not convinced.
You're not convinced he could beat him?
I think that if they play again,
the thing is, he hasn't beat him.
Yeah, but they've only played like twice.
They haven't played. He's resigned twice.
Well, yeah, but but in the chess where you got beat.
Wait, yeah, but I think
Especially
that's Carlson.
the first
I think
one.
that's Carlson trying to not lose and using that as an excuse to not lose to this guy.
It still affects his score.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. He's still the number one.
No, he cares because his number one deal is getting to 2,900 or some shit. That's never happened before.
900 and what?
And now it doesn't.
His rating is
and now it doesn't seem like that's going to be possible because of these couple losses or resigns.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he's going to have that. I would have done it if it wasn't for that cheater. Like, whatever. Just being a little bitch.
I don't know. I like Carlson.
I like him too until this happened.
Yeah, but you don't know the full context.
I know, but play the guy, and if he beats you, then you can say he cheated.
He cheated.
You can't say, I didn't play the guy, but he cheated. He didn't cheat.
Somebody said they should play naked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play naked, standing up, and
So he doesn't
do a
have
freaking
something in
scan
his
on him
ass.
before,
And they actually did that in the last tournament.
They did?
They
scanned him.
They scanned him.
They've actually never done it before, and they scanned him. And back to so Carlson has never in his life played in that game that he resigned, the defense that he played that day. Like, he's never used it. And he used it, and this guy was like, yeah, like you said, 2 years ago I watched him do this defense. I watched this game. They went back to the table and they're like, no, he didn't play that defense. Like, it wasn't even close to that. Like, what are you talking about? So he says, yeah, I watched that tape. That's what he was playing. And a couple of hours before the game actually took place, he was already strategizing to use that. So they were saying that he got tipped off that this is what Carlson's going to play for the first time ever.
But if this guy can't play chess, it doesn't matter what you tell him. That's what I'm saying. That the fact that he got questioned afterwards about basic chess strategy and knew nothing about it tells me that I could tell you, I'm going to play this defense. This is going to be my opening move.
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter.
You got to watch his interviews.
I'm going to watch him. I haven't done that.
He doesn't
maybe I
talk.
will. Okay.
Like, if they ask him a question, he's just like, and then he just walks away. Like, really, like, he doesn't sit there and like, I knew he was doing the
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Catalan or whatever.
He doesn't know any of that. He doesn't know any
He
of that.
does, because I've heard him talk like,
Oh, okay. So
whatever.
He's talked about it, but then he acts like he doesn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just, I don't know. He's like Carlson. Carlson doesn't like interviews either, but now he has to do them. Just like Canelo. Like, he probably didn't like a lot of shit, but he has to do it now.
Canelo is a menace ever since he learned English.
Yeah, I was surprised he spoke English last week. Anyway. All right, we're done.
Yeah, that
with
was a
chess.
story from last week.
Yeah, that was a story.
All right, y'all ready for our 5 minutes of...
Dun, dun, dun.
And don't spoil it, because I've only watched like half of it.
No, dude, no. Screw you. That doesn't
Wait,
matter.
did
We're doing this.
To what parts did you get to?
Don't care. We're starting the timer right now. Let's go, George. What you got?
Okay, you never like what I say. Go ahead, you first this time.
Oh, what do you mean? I don't care.
Okay.
Fine.
That's not what you told me.
Hey, man, I thought we were cool.
Yes,
Just explain it well. That's all. That's all we ask.
it was so it's a 10 years time skip. So they're like 26, I believe now, because they were 16 back then.
They're late 20s, yeah.
Yeah, Rainera. That's the only one. So she has 3 kids with that curly. Who is that guy?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Who's that? Who's that guy?
He's the...
This is her guard, right?
No, but
no, he's the city guard captain or whatever the fuck
It's
they
just
call him.
a guy.
but was he back?
No.
He was.
No, you've
even
never
there.
seen him before.
Yeah, he's
no,
new.
you had. He's the guy that I think he's the one that carried Renera out of the thing when Homeboy
Oh, when he
getting
was
killed
like, "You're coming with me, girl," whatever. Oh, I remember. You're right. The king sends
during
him.
the wedding
When?
thing.
Yes.
Like during the wedding thing where
Whenever
Homeboy
the
gets
scuffle-
killed and Rhaenyra's in the middle of it, he's the one that carries her out of there.
Oh.
But that really, you don't know the guy before this.
Yeah, there was-
episode.
So there was
Literally
really nothing there.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
just the guy that carried it.
What if there? I love how this is gonna end up becoming just the queen versus the princess type of thing, or the Targaryens versus the Hightowers. Basically, that's what it seems like it's going to. That's not what's her name, the queen.
So wait,
It
question:
is getting
Are
good.
you still watching Game of Thrones?
Yes,
How far along
Where are you at?
I'm on season 2, episode 3, I believe.
Okay, what's happening?
What happened? I'm not. My memory isn't great.
So
but
last time you said they just killed Ned
that's
Stark, or they were killing him, or he just died, whatever.
For the record, it was Ned.
Ned-
Even though his name is Eddard, as you said,
Yes.
it is Ned Stark.
they call him Ned Stark,
Yeah.
and
Matter of fact, you know what? Hang tight. Let's go
it's
through this
the
real
Baron. No, what's his name? Baron? Is his son Baron? Baron?
Baron.
The kids with no legs.
Brennan.
Well, algo así. Ese. He's
No.
Wait,
Hang
hold on.
What's
We're
his
gonna go
name?
back to the last episode. Yeah, I think I don't remember what you said. Rhaenyra's husband's name was.
Bronn.
His name.
Oh,
Wait, he's
Leonor.
Later.
The arrow funeral ceremony was for the Blackfish, Lady Stark's uncle in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
There are 4 countries in the United Kingdom, not 7.
Oh,
I
okay.
asked if there were 7 realms
there
in the
isn't.
UK. There isn't. There's only 4.
There's only 4 because the
And
queen took her the other 3.
Katia Echazarreta became the first Mexican-born woman to go to space, but it was on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, so she
what?
did fly for Amazon.
Dang it.
So it's not NASA,
man.
as I said. Adrian was right.
fuck.
Anywho,
What the hell, NASA?
we had to go back
Drop
to
the
that.
mic.
Sorry.
All right,
I
that's
took
fine.
notes.
That's
About to drop the mic on you. Y'all need to fucking listen.
I got all
All right, where
this
you at?
knowledge up here. I don't even know.
So where you at?
Baron
Bronn.
Bron has just had his dreams, and he's telling us that his I guess his hand as a king.
What?
That old man that's with him that like helps him with a meeting with a
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah. He's
whatever,
telling him
yeah.
about his dreams and how they're real, and that guy's like, no, they're just stories. That's where I remember I left off.
But that's stupid. That's not even.
But it's important.
It's kind of relevant, but
That's probably
nobody's going to remember
That's probably like
that.
5 minutes of that episode.
Yeah.
Tell
Okay.
me what the episode's about. Where's Rob? Where's Arya?
we have a
Where's
kid-
John?
We have a king of the north. Arya's on her way back.
Rob
to
is king of the north. Arya's on her way back where?
the north with the guy with the bull skull.
Okay.
With the what?
The bull. The skull?
The
the helmet that's shaped into a bull. An ox.
the guy with the fucked up face.
No, it's not. No, it's,
Oh no.
he
Wait.
looks pretty good.
He looks pretty good. Wait, what?
I mean, he's not.
the
He's
bull.
not bad looking. That's what I'm saying.
I have no idea who you're talking
The
about.
bull school. Oh,
The one of the bastards.
the Baratheon, the son, the bastard.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the big schlong?
I don't know. I don't know that shit.
That's
That's what's his name?
what's the short fucker squire or whatever.
No. Him too, but
That's him.
no.
He's the one with the
the
fucking.
Baratheon kid has one too. That's what he's known for.
No, he's not.
Yes.
It's the other guy.
You're talking about Tyrion, right?
Man, I don't know.
Tyrion, his squire or whatever he
I'm
is.
lost.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
No, it's not.
Oh, well then who's she with? I don't remember. It's been a while.
the I forgot what you call him. The fucking guy that.
Oh,
do
the
iron.
blacksmith. He's the blacksmith.
The blacksmith.
Ah, man, time's up.
No
we
way.
didn't even talk about
No.
Sorry,
The
about
blacksmith. Robert Baratheon's bastard. He
you. That's
lives.
the guy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Two
is.
You're talking about two different
Oh
guys.
no, it's the same guy.
No, it's not.
Yes, he's the squire.
Oh my
and he's-
gosh. Let me pull this
Okay.
All right.
Do it-
While Adrian pulls this up, let's talk about this episode of House of the Dragon.
Okay. So there was she has 3 kids now, or no, 2. One was just born. The wife, as the
I
queen.
don't want to recap. I want to know what you thought of the thing.
Oh, it was good.
Junkie,
Okay,
yeah,
actually,
He was the guy that was the squire, and he's the guy that was with her, and he's the guy with the big
No,
schlong.
it's not.
If
Yeah.
please don't let me find out why
That's
that is.
Gendry.
It's the out of five stars, I'd give it a 3. It wasn't that great of an episode, honestly.
Yeah, this was. I'm at the
wasn't that
point
great.
where it's either gonna get really good or I'm gonna stop watching after the next episode.
You think so?
Yeah,
Why?
it's kind of. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's very
I do know what you-
predictable. Like,
Okay, yeah, exactly. Like,
Sir Patrick Payne.
oh damn it, Adrian got me again.
He's
Sir
the one.
Patrick Payne.
Patrick's the one.
Sir
You're
George.
Right.
See?
Right.
Beautiful
God.
thoughts ahead.
Man,
They
you just
kinda-
watched this. It's been years since I've watched
No,
this.
Adrian has
they
been
kind of look the
knighted.
same.
Sir
They do
Adrian,
kind of look the same.
you
All
are
right, Adrian is the Game of
Anyways.
Thrones king.
That's Sir
out of this
Adrian.
trio.
That's
Well,
the.
Call me your grace for the rest of the rest of this episode.
Why do they say your grace? Like, can't you just? I'd rather be like, call me your king.
That sounds weird, you Grace. I mean, sorry, George.
Like your grace,
King
is
George.
King George.
your grace.
All right,
That's
so
it.
what's up?
And then she kills herself at the end. You don't know who I'm talking about.
Kills herself. That was dumb. I didn't get that.
I didn't either.
That made no sense. I think the writing was really bad for that part of
You
it.
don't.
Like,
You don't know who it is, but you'll see what we're saying. This
there was no reason for her to do that.
it wasn't, and the
There
way
might have
that
been. I haven't read the books. Maybe in the books there's a
There's more
reason, but
detail.
I shouldn't have to read the books to get the show. You know
exactly.
what I mean? That's just bad
That's,
writing. It's
that's
terrible
that
writing.
goes back to I think it's going too fast.
Yeah.
There
So
should
I
be
didn't. So
more
there's literally
context
not
there.
a single person alive that watched Game of Thrones that didn't understand Game of Thrones unless they just refused to watch it and pay attention.
You can
Yeah.
fill in the blanks.
You can fill in exactly. You don't have
You
to
know.
read the books to get Game of Thrones. I feel like you have to have read the books to
For this?
get what's happening in this show. There's just too much left undone, left unsaid. They're skipping over way too much. Like that was dumb.
To me, my
That was
first
a
thought
dumb
was like,
death.
is she super disappointed, or is she like the depression just hit like all at once?
Is
Back to
this
your original-
Alicent?
No.
Okay.
Back
Hate
to
that
your
bitch.
original. Who was that guy? The father of the kids.
Yeah,
Exactly. One episode and he's dead.
he's not dead
He
yet.
died. He's dead.
He didn't
I mean,
look like a
and,
star.
That was dumb.
Wait.
It's too fast.
You missed that, George?
No, he's not dead.
He's dead. His brother killed him.
Oh my god!
So what episode did you watch?
So they're orphans now.
yeah, no,
She's
they
a
have
single
dad.
mother?
They have a dad. Lenore's their dad.
Lenore's a dad.
Yeah, they don't look.
Oh,
like him.
okay. Yeah, but obviously he's like
Lenore.
Lenore.
I call him Lenore because of Edgar Allan Poe.
why about it?
Never mind.
It wasn't.
But yeah, he was their dad, and then his dad, who was the hand of the king, went to take him home,
and he
and
killed
his
him?
brothers schemed. Did you not watch the show?
I did. I'm blanking out right now.
The queen and his brother,
Mm.
the clubfoot guy,
Yeah.
had this meeting, and he decided he was going to kill his dad and his brother. So he got those criminals,
He burned
cut their
them.
tongue off, send them out there, and burn them to death. So the hand of the king is now dead, and the father of those 3 kids is now dead.
Oh my
The
god!
hand of the king?
Yes,
Did they assign a new one?
not yet.
No, not
But
yet.
the idea is that Otto comes back now that guy's
The
dead.
Valerian guy? Black guy?
The Hightower.
Oh.
The guy with the long beard and it looks like I don't know.
Anyway,
I thought
our
it
time's
was-
up. We got to move on. Sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
not checking her on drugs.
This is a hard stop.
Wait, real quick. I thought this episode was getting better,
Really?
but I haven't watched the whole.
You have to
Okay.
watch the whole thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
They kind of
So
fucked
we'll
it up
see.
at the
All
end.
right. All right.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right. Let's
all right, hard stop.
Okay, so since y'all didn't ask about my weekend, I'm just gonna go real quick.
We already talked about your
You didn't know. You didn't say anything about my
long.
weekend. All I said
All right,
was
go ahead. What you
Go ahead.
going
Backwards
Tell us about your
now.
weekend.
I turned 30. So
Oh, hey, by the way, happy birthday yesterday, George. Dang it.
Oh, damn.
My bad.
see you guys. This
Now I feel
First-
bad. Now I
Happy
feel bad.
birthday.
first my cousins bailed on me, and then
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, I invited you to my house on Saturday.
for the
And
game.
at the time, I was aware that it was your birthday coming up and I was going to do something for you, but you turned me down.
Hi.
So whatever.
I
Go ahead.
was literally, what was I doing? Oh, I watched the part of the game at where did I watch the game?
What game?
The Mexico game. Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Okay.
That's what you invited me to, right?
Wait, what was your birthday on Saturday? We're talking about your birthday.
Oh, that's why I didn't go, because I had a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't invited to.
My girlfriend, it was a surprise, but which didn't become a surprise because I knew 4 days before.
But she still didn't invite us.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. I mean, if you're
Priscilla?
listening,
We're gonna have a talk.
But yeah, I turned 30. That's what I did.
So do you feel old now, or does it change anything? Do you feel like you should be more
You know what's weird?
mature?
Mature. I feel like I feel like at this age, it's weird. Like now I'll see like other people and I'm like, at times I'm like, I'm the same age as you, but now I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm old. I'm old. And so
They're going to call you sir.
They always do. I have gray hair. I have more gray hair than any of you. Both of you combined.
Well, not me.
Oh, actually, never
I have
mind.
a lot of gray hair. Anyway,
So
You don't have hair.
because it's gray, so I cut it off.
it's weird though. Like people calling me sir and stuff like that. I'm like,
So you're old now, man.
well, yeah, but you don't want that. And
I didn't mind.
I don't mind, but at the same time, it's like it stings every time you get told.
It was so when I was 20, I don't know, like 23, 24.
Yeah.
Working in a high school. We were remodeling the high school. And these fucking kids started calling me sir. I was 23. I'm like, seriously? Come on, man. Wait till I'm like in my late 20s at least. Like that's wrong. But
You know how they say people, this is the first thing I heard. Oh, 30s are the new 20s. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I still did things I wanted to in my 20s, but like, they're like, oh, well, now you can do like,
still do things you want to do. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, exactly. Because they're like, oh, you can now go do more stuff. I'm like, oh, just because I turned 30 doesn't mean anything. But no, I started thinking about like what I want to do for the next year. Because now that I'm 30, I'm like, I'm going to try.
For the next year or the next 10 years?
Next year. This year. Coming up. Well, like things I want to do. And
Short-term goals.
Short. I
Why'd
think
you call him short, man?
Huh?
he called me short. He looked at me too.
Yeah, no.
He laughed while he did it.
I know. I'm not talking about like goals, like, oh, get a house or stuff like that.
Carry on. What do you want to do in the
I want to
next
go to
year?
England this year. I want to go to England and go. It's always been a dream of mine to like live over there for a year.
Oh, you're going to move?
No. I'm going to go over there.
After you get married or?
Oh,
So
let me take a swig of this. So yeah, I had a party.
Oh, no, wait. You want to go to England?
I want to go to England.
You want to go visit?
Hey, George.
I want to go to England to go visit and go sit my butt at Old Trafford and watch a game.
Why
You
England?
meant Stamford Bridge.
I want to know why England.
You said
How good?
because he wants to go to Stamford Bridge.
I want to go to Manchester to go because I love soccer and that's where my favorite soccer team resides or lives. I mean,
Stamford Bridge.
Okay. I was just asking.
no, Newcastle United. Have you ever seen the movie Goal?
Oh, probably. Is that the one with the little kid?
No, I haven't seen
He's
that.
a little kid, then he gets older.
Yeah.
Santiago Munoz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it, yeah.
Great movie. Great movie.
Have you ever seen the one, what was it called? With the hooligan guys? Oh, man. It was a
Hooligans?
great movie. I'm not going to remember right now. Carry on.
Okay. So, well,
Green Street Hooligans or something like that. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I haven't seen it.
but yeah, that's what I want to go do that.
I only watch good movies.
You only watch American movies.
Was that American? The one you were talking about?
No.
Oh.
Anyway.
I don't know. I don't know what else. Turn 30. Everything hurts. And
Stop with that. Nothing
Come
hurts.
on, it's wait to man.
what?
Just wait. Just wait.
I need sleep. That's all I know. But no, it was a great weekend. I celebrated with a few friends.
Not us.
No, I said a few friends because most of them didn't show up. So
Well, some of us weren't invited.
So, other than that, some of you weren't invited. You can bring it up with her.
And I will.
But it was.
There better be something more to your weekend because you were
Not
really
really.
gung ho about talking to you about your weekend.
Well, no, I just wanted to say I turned 30.
Yeah,
No,
you,
that was kind of
you
that was
like
on
came
us.
back
Okay,
to
that's
it.
fine.
If you just wanted to tell us it was,
I
your birthday, you
apologize,
could just
George.
say
I
that.
apologize for the way me not congratulating you on your birthday made you feel.
Trust. I got him back.
So as I was looking for topics trending, there's this thing that came up from Jimmy Fallon. You know Jimmy Fallon and what's the other guy's name? Night Show.
That's the.
Kimmel. They always come up with shit like for people to like engage.
Yeah.
So he says it's hashtag time. Tweet something funny or weird that you used to think, and tag it with "I used to think."
Go ahead. We'll wait.
And then, just as examples,
Okay.
I used to think that someone like Trump could never be president.
That's true.
That's everybody.
Yeah, that's honestly true.
I used to think when I was a kid, people only saw black and white until the 1960s, based off of my late grandmother's family pictures from the 1920s and 1930s. I used to think that the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was the refrigerator all along. So on and so on.
So I
Funny
used to
ones.
think there were little people in the TV performing what I was watching on the TV.
There's no way.
I was a kid once too.
There's no way.
What? You're gonna tell me when you were 5 years old, you knew how TV worked?
Okay. I didn't imagine little people.
Okay, because when you were 4 or 5 years old, you had a flat screen TV.
No,
My
I
TV
still-
was big enough to fit little people in. I'm just saying.
I got
Hell
that.
yeah, it's huge. Yeah, I could have fit in that TV.
I got that 50 by 3 feet.
I had no clue how TVs worked. I thought little people were in there performing for me.
Hey, just to clear it up, I had the big fat TVs that me.
No, I mean, come on.
Well, not me personally. I bought my first TV was like a flat screen, but back
Okay,
when my
then.
parents had that big fat one.
That's because your dad just wanted a big. That's gonna sound wrong if I finish this. That's because your dad just wanted a big TV.
Okay, but it was still like too big. Anyways, the only time I thought little people were in TVs were watching Willy Wonka. That's when you were like, oh, that's not real.
Maybe I watched Willy Wonka first, and that's what prompted it. I don't know.
There you go.
But
Maybe.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Give me another one. Give me another one. I mean, I can't think of anything.
It's hard to
They're
think
pretty
about
funny.
it
They're
now.
pretty funny. I can't think of anything that I used to think. Yourself?
I just told you one.
Oh, that one?
Let me just keep going. Used to think it was called a wheelbarrow. BARRE.
So, as
Turns
somebody
out
who
it's-
learned English as a second language, I was so confused about wheelbarrow for the longest time. Wait, hold on. From the look on his face, George still thinks
Yeah.
it's a wheelbarrow.
Wait, what is it?
Spell wheelbarrow for me, George.
Well, wheel is WHEEL,
Uh-huh.
and barrel is BARREL.
Oh
my God. He was 2 years old.
You're today years old. Wheelbarrow is actually BARROW.
What?
Well, wait while that sinks in.
And then at the end
Barrow?
it says, but I'm still going to call it a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, if you pronounce barrow, it just sounds weird. Barrel, yeah, it's gonna
So
be
you
barrel.
just learned this.
Yeah, I just literally
All
learned
right,
this.
well, there you go.
Well,
Say it. I used to think.
I used to think wheelbarrow was spelled differently than what it is. Apparently, it was different. It's a whole different word. It's not what I think.
But hey, Adrian, let's just keep going on the list. Let's see how many of those apply to George.
It's gonna be a lot. Oh my god.
I used to think that when I heard a song on the radio, the band was actually there in the at the radio station.
But okay,
That's kind of like my TV one. It's the same.
no, that used
I
to be
used to-
true.
This one I used to think quicksand was a real concern.
I watched a lot of movies,
That's
man.
true, man.
Yeah.
Like I like when I would just see sand, I'm like, whoa, like.
Is that quicksand or
But
what?
how does quicksand really work? Like, is that the way it works?
Yeah, that's the way it works,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
the way
not
it
very
works.
common. Like, you're not going to run into quicksand anytime in your lifetime, probably.
Where would I run into?
I don't
quicksand?
know.
Desert. Forest, maybe?
I don't know.
I have no clue. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Dang it!
The best quicksand
What?
movie scene
Which one?
is the
Princess Bride.
Yes.
The Princess Bride. Yeah.
No, wait.
He thinks another one.
Which one's that one?
That's the one with Wesley and
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
who's all in it, but like, what happens? It's the horse. Is the one with the horse?
Oh wait, no. What?
No, that's the one with the dog, right?
Shit,
The flying dog or the flying?
No, that's the never-ending story.
Is that where the quicksand is?
Hold on.
Where the horse is like going down and
I've never watched Never-ending Story because it just looks weird.
you never seen that?
No,
Have you seen it?
Never ending story?
The one with the big giant dog?
that's the one. That's the one
Hold
with the
on.
horse.
That's the one with the horse?
Yeah.
That's what I always remember.
I've never watched that movie. I was gonna try to show it to Olivia.
Oh my gosh.
I think it was
scary.
last week or 2 weeks ago.
kinda
And I'm
scary,
I clicked on it. I'm like, man, it looks lame as hell. Like, I don't know that I want to sit through 2 hours of this.
You gotta watch that.
I guess I will.
I used to think that all dogs were boys and all cats were girls. I used to think getting married was a good idea. Boy, was I a fucking dumbass.
George.
Oh, this one. Swimming within 30 minutes of eating. Was a
Okay,
certain
I don't
death.
think anybody actually thought that. We were just scared by our
told-
parents
yeah,
into
we were
believing
told
that.
to.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was
Nah,
it was weird because everybody did it and everybody told you that. Till this day, Gladys still does that. My wife.
Yeah. Everybody does
And I'm
it.
like,
I
that's
still do that.
fucking fake. Just get in there. Like, that's not real.
At one point, I believed that same thing. I was like,
Yeah, me too. I mean,
Yeah.
because my parents told me you gotta wait.
Anywho, The Princess Bride is one of my favorite movies.
I used to think teachers didn't go to the bathroom. Blew my mind when one came in the girls' room in elementary school.
no, hold on.
There
Actually,
was a lot of things that you would think about teachers back in the day.
what do you mean?
Because they're like these, all-powerful beings that just kind of sit there and lord over you your entire
have
life
control over your life
as a kid. And going to the did you ever see a teacher go to the bathroom?
and not until high school.
Exactly.
Yeah,
When you got, I feel like when you got to high school, teachers became people.
yeah.
That's the point where you're like, oh, you're just like every other moron in my life. Like, it's cool. Like, you're just a person.
Since we're talking about bathrooms,
What?
Go ahead, Adrian.
What?
right before I left work to come here, I was in a single occupancy bathroom, and somebody walked in 'cause I forgot to lock the door. It was stupid. Like, it was stupid.
What were you? Well, actually, nothing. Give me the.
I was sitting down, and it was one of our guys.
No, have you ever done that? So
Walked in on somebody?
I walked on
Absolutely.
somebody.
I mean, I'm pretty
but
sure
the guy,
everybody.
but the guy
has
had
that,
Yeah, pretty much.
the guy had the door wide open. I think he was on some
Okay, so
stuff.
that you didn't walk in on it.
he opened the
You
door
just-
for himself.
right? You were in the space.
I was in his space. It was apparently disturbing.
You were disturbing her?
I walked in and this guy had the door wide open. He looked at me. I was like, okay, that's just weird. Walked
All right, let's
away.
move on. Sorry, you can cut that out.
I'm cutting all this out.
We're being watched all the time. So
All right, let's start over.
Jupiter's up.
It's up there.
Jupiter's up there right now.
That was yesterday.
No,
Jupiter's
that's
always
right
up
now.
there.
Wasn't yesterday?
It was last night.
No, it's today. I heard it was today.
I'm pretty sure it was last
Did y'all
night.
hear the asteroid that got taken down?
Oh,
Take it
then
out.
we took it out.
Did you see the video?
No,
I
It's
did.
kind of lame.
I expected it
I
a
don't
bigger
know if I
explosion.
like that.
Oh,
Like,
wait.
Well, they're
I don't-
supposed to be. So they sent this rocket or whatever, and then right before it got there, this satellite detached from it to record the impact.
I'm pretty
So
far
I'm
away.
sure at some point we're gonna watch that video. But right now we just have the video from the actual like rocket that went into the asteroid, and it's because it's so far away and it's moving so fast. It's more like a stop motion thing.
Yeah.
It's just cool. Like you can see it getting closer and it's like gonna run into it, but then you don't see the explosion. I wanted to see the explosion. But anyway,
But
I don't like messing with that.
but remember what Justin said.
what do you mean?
I don't like messing with like outer space.
Why?
Well, what if you like exploded and Now
it's
actually
coming
gonna
for
hit
us. But now we know we can move it, so we'll just send another one up.
What do you mean?
So that's the whole thing. The whole purpose
of
of this thing was to figure out whether or not we could affect the trajectory of or the orbit of a space object by fucking blowing it up.
And did we find out if we could?
Armageddon style.
Armageddon was a good movie.
Yeah. So
how far was it? Like,
oh, it's not nowhere near us. I can't remember how far.
It was just a random rock,
just flying by.
asteroid.
Yeah. How about random? I mean, there's a reason. I don't know why they chose it. I don't know, but it was this.
Yeah. What did that rock?
This
what did that asteroid do to us?
To us, nothing. This thing was actually orbiting a bigger rock that's flying through space, so we could tell what it's. It was really easy to do it because it's just kind of going around in circles around this bigger rock that's flying through space.
Okay, anyway. What if you hit it and that rock that was orbiting it was actually doing something? Like it was stabilizing that big rock that was
in
a
certain
direction. Then all of a sudden,
the bigger rock. Now that bigger rock's coming to us. Yeah.
I
guess we'll find out. So in 2 years, they're sending another. No, they're sending another one up now.
So do you think all the important people were like sitting in rockets, like ready to go, just in case shit hit the fan?
What do you mean?
Like all the rich people, like the important people.
Oh, well, this is
like, right,
again. This is nowhere near us. This thing left like 2 years ago.
That's what
it'll take years for it to get here.
That's my one fear: looking up at the sky and seeing an asteroid coming down.
But it would look so awesome.
It would.
Like just watching it come at you.
Honestly,
like
that's a good way to go out. Yeah, that's a good way to go out.
If you're gonna go out, that's the way to go out.
Yeah, I got hit by an asteroid.
I died when our planet ended. I mean, like, come on. Like after me, there's nothing.
The millions of people show up at the gate. Yeah, we died to an asteroid.
That's why.
Like I got hit by a car crossing the street. That's pretty lame. Come on.
What's that guy's name from Forrest Gump with no legs?
Lieutenant Dane.
That's why Lieutenant Dane's a man.
Yeah.
He's up on that fucking. Come on.
You gotta go out. You gotta go out the right way, man.
Is that all you got? He's up on
Al Pacino's the way I want to go.
Lieutenant
Scarface.
Dane.
Scarface. Oh, come on.
Lieutenant Dane. When do you guys usually like start buying your Christmas gifts? Because I'm usually the type of person that
December 23rd.
Yeah, last fucking minute. And I'm thinking about this year. Start getting them before Thanksgiving.
I always say that. But
So Yvette usually places an order on. Like I know when she starts shopping because I'll see a fucking notification from Amazon. It's like your bow and arrows are coming. I'm like, what the fuck? I know a bow and arrow. She'll order like 20 different things for her nieces and nephews and stuff and whatnot.
Oh, this is for
yeah. But me personally, like December 23rd.
You got to take advantage of Black Friday.
I stay away from everything retail on Black Friday.
I don't remember the last time I went to Black Friday.
You don't like the chaos?
No.
I like the fights.
I can watch the fights.
You should go record some of those fights this year.
I will try. I will try.
I feel like they're getting away from that. Like there's some stores that aren't even open anymore on those days, and they don't.
Everything's online now.
Yeah,
and there's that. I'm definitely all over that. Cyber Monday, that's my day.
You see me?
I'm just gonna take Cyber Monday off. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna sit on the computer and shop all day.
Isn't there a Cyber Week?
Sure, but Cyber Monday
starts Monday, and then
is it really a week? I mean, Cyber Monday is the day deals are deals. After that, they like take them some away. You got to be ready for it.
Cyber Monday is like March Madness. You know, when the football tournament's going on, like nobody at work is actually working. They're all watching games and doing that. It's the same thing with Cyber Monday. Nobody works on Cyber Monday. They should just make it a holiday. Like Super Bowl Monday, nobody works. Everybody's curing a hangover.
Make it a holiday.
Like, take away like President's Day and turn it into Super Bowl. So Super Bowl Monday. Take away what else we got?
Keep both actually.
There's other holidays we can get rid of and turn them into like the ones we actually care about. Moving on.
So Greg Abbott is running for re-election, right? With Beto being his
Hot Wheels.
What?
Hot Wheels.
What do you mean? Hot Wheels.
It's his nickname. You didn't know that?
You can't say that, Adrian. You're going to insult a lot of people, like my sister.
Oh my
Except we were
god!
making fun of her for years, so it's fine. I have a sister that's in a wheelchair, and we used to tell her, like when we were teenagers, that we were going to take her to MTV so they could pimp her ride. It was we're going to hell, but it's fine.
Right,
it's
you
cool.
were going.
You were going somewhere with Greg Abbott. What?
I didn't know you didn't know his nickname.
I didn't know his nickname until the Hot Wheels. Well, no, Hot Wheels versus Beto O'Rourke. The debate this Saturday, I believe.
They got a debate?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That should be fun.
That should be fun.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't know. As a governor, you have basically you can become Putin, basically, right? You can run as much as you want.
There's no term limits
Yeah,
for
there's no term
governors?
I don't know about that.
Well, he's.
I don't know.
He's got 2 years. I mean, 2 terms so far. He's going for his third, and if I'm not mistaken, it's 6 years instead of 4.
Well, if he's running for 2 more, then
Yeah. Well, no, like his third term.
oh,
yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
that's 6 years.
Yeah. So
I'm waiting for Matthew.
McConaughey to run.
Yeah,
Hey,
If he doesn't run.
he needs to. I mean, Trump got it started, right? You know, like, let's
Yeah, let's get
let's start picking the ones we like.
he's the other celebrity we'd like to get in, but he's a straight Republican también, so
He's not.
That's okay.
he's not.
He's not.
I mean, I don't have a problem with Republicans.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
either
just
either.
saying,
I don't either.
I would be okay with him.
He's not a Republican. He's more.
Matthew?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know what he is, but
No, he
whatever
did say if he did run, he would probably run as an independent because he thinks they're both idiots. But
Oh,
And the other guy I like is Jon Stewart. Everybody wants him to run for president.
I don't know.
I would vote for him.
I would.
He's too short.
Okay.
That's. I mean,
So what are you saying?
I mean, it's because like for people my shortness, we're more of like suited to be like, what do they call it?
What the hell did you just say?
Shortness. We're more inclined to be. What was the Napoleon? A conqueror, dictator. But the president, no, I don't know. Isn't he like 5 something?
Who?
That's the Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart. I mean,
I don't know.
He's pretty short, but
I didn't know that.
he's not like.
Not as short as Greg Abbott.
Oh damn!
I'm sorry. That was wrong.
That's my governor. That's my gobernador.
That's all
That was a low blow.
Hot Wheels.
All right.
Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle should run.
No.
Dave Chappelle should run, but he never will, and he would not win because he can't help himself. He's going to say what he's going to say.
That's true.
But I don't know that he would be a good leader.
He's good where he's at.
Yeah, he needs to keep doing what he's doing.
Making it special.
He's making the most of his position where he's at.
He's not disappointing God. He's making good use of his talents.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know how people would say that everything was going good in life until I believe it was like 8 or 9 years ago, Harambe died.
This is the second time you bring
I was going to say that.
Harambe.
This is the second time Harambe comes
Why don't you
up.
tell us about Harambe?
Did I really bring it up before?
Yeah, you brought him up before.
Harambe, the gorilla that died because of injustice, and that kid fell in there by himself, and because he dragged the kid, he dragged the kid around
Because he did gorilla stuff.
Yes, he did gorilla stuff.
How old was that kid?
He was like,
Old enough to know.
kind of. He was like,
Well, I mean, I'm
think he
saying
was
they
5.
probably should have shot his parents.
kid.
Like military style.
Why take it out on the Harambe? And, you're right. Yeah,
Harambe
whatever.
was not responsible for that kid's life. His parents were.
Yeah, ever
And it
since
wasn't the
then.
kid's lives or kid's fault either.
Yeah, and then so
So
everything,
where were you going with this?
well, everything's gone to shit. No,
Everything's gone to shit
Everything's
since
gone
he
to shit
died.
since
yeah,
Harambe
because they
died.
were already done. That's the but do guys follow us on in Mis Tiempos on all social media? Like, subscribe, follow, share this to your families, your friends.
Also, leave a review. We want to know what you think.
Yeah, please. And
We promise you, our feelings won't be hurt, and you won't be having to apologize for what you said.
And we're on 3 continents, and we want to get to all 7. We want to get to all 7.
All 7
All
kingdoms.
7 kingdoms.
All the 7 realms. All the 7 countries. Continents. We're the 7
George had
realms.
one too many beers. Huh?
We're the 7 realms. Ah.
See y'all next week.
That sounds so cool.